Hello out there, my name is Dominic Asare, one of the judges on Prime Studio. Today we have yet another Prime Studio Masterclass. The last time on Prime Studio Masterclass we talked about keys, and we said that we had 7 notes from which we derive about 12 keys or more, and we learned 1 or 2. Today we talk about what a beat is, what is a strong beat, and what is a weak beat. We need this in order to know how to perform or even when to start singing or playing an instrument. I don't want to bore you. There's a lot packed up in this show. And when I come back, we would begin learning right away from the studio.
Okay, so on behalf of the contestants, I welcome you, Mr. Dominic Asare, to today's lesson.
Right.
We are hoping to learn more today. You're welcome.
Thank you. This is all to make you better and for you to perform better. As I said earlier, we are talking about beats. I think that there's a lot of confusion about the word beat. People think that beat is the entire thing that you sing to. I mean, the bass, the drum, the maracas. Name me another instrument. Yes? What else?
The trumpet.
The trumpet, the conga.
The guitar.
Yes. But today we'll look at, they may not be, it's a terminology that has come to stay, and I don't have a problem with it. But when we talk about beats, you know, in musical terms, that's what we're going to learn about. To know beat really is the pulse or the pace at which your music is going to move. And in order to understand beat very well, we would have to learn what is called time signature. All of us, let's say time signature.
Time signature.
Right. Now, when we say time signature, if you have ever had the opportunity to look at the music score, sometimes you see that they've written some numbers, you know, on the sheet. Sometimes it's 4/4, sometimes it's 3/4. And those of you who go to the studio, you will see the engineers, you know, playing with this. And it kind of sets the metronome. And so when it is 4/4, you hear things like ka, 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 ka. Are you familiar with that?
Yes.
You know, so how many counts? I'll use the word count now. How many counts did you get? Ka, 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 ka. How many counts?
4. 4
4.
counts.
But it's in a particular order. What is the order? 1 to 4, yes. Use the mic. Listen again.
1 to 4.
1 to 4.
Yes, please.
But listen again. There's something, a kind of answer I'm looking for. Ka, 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 ka.
Okay, this starts with a high note and end with a low note.
Do you
a high
agree?
key and a low key.
Do you agree with her?
Yes.
Is this key? I don't think so.
A high kick and end with a
Yes, I heard something at the back.
I think
A high sound at the beginning, okay? And then as it goes, it kind of waves, all right? So in the time signature of 4/4, you know, your strong beat is on the first beat. Is that making sense?
Yes, please.
All right? The first beat. We have how many beats in the 4/4 time that we're talking about? How many beats? You just said it. Ka, ka,
4
ka.
beats.
4 beats. Right. So let's go over again. When you have a piece of music and the music is not a freestyle, not the kind of freestyle you talk about. Freestyle as in it hasn't been written to a fixed tempo, okay, that you have a strict time to it, then there will be a time signature. If it is Agbaja, it's different. Ka, 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 ka. You see, I'm not doing ka, 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 ka. Now in the studio, you hear the metronome play like that, isn't it? Yes. Now when the metronome is playing, some of the clicks are louder than others. I'm sure you have all experienced it because you do your songs in it.
Yes, please.
The louder clicks are where you have your strong beats. And that's how you can count the cycle. How many do I get before I get another strong beat? So let's try to do some counting here. Ka, 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 ka. How many beats do I get before I get another strong one? How many? Ka, 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 ka. I get 4. All right. So we would say that that music will be 4 beats in one measure. Okay. And measure here is the same as saying a bar. So in understanding any piece of music, we need to be able to appreciate that we have this number of beats. So if I do ka, 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 how many beats do I have?
3.
3. Okay, so I have 3 beats in the bar. All right? And if I do ka 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 ka, how many beats do I have?
6.
6. Okay. And the way you would lean to that music will be different if you have 3 beats in the bar. And if you have 6 beats in a bar, it will be different. And if you have 4 beats in a bar, it will be different. So let's have this exercise. 4/4, sometimes they call it common time, okay, because that many songs will be to 4/4. So I would want somebody to be able to flow with a 4/4 time. Ka, 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 ka. What song comes into your mind? Okay, so somebody should do that. Somebody with a microphone, give us the timing. Ka, 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 ka. So, yes, Sticker, do that.
Okay. As so many people they bore me.
Okay, you want to rap. I want somebody who will give us the timing, the beats. Yes, with a microphone.
With my fingers, also, yes.
You can do that, you know. Okay, yes, and Sticker, go ahead.
Yeah. As so many people they bore me.
No. You see that he stopped. Why did you stop?
Because he
It doesn't
stopped.
fall on the.
He doesn't fall on this, you know, he didn't start at the right, you know. So that's why we are learning which one is a strong one. And so use your mouth.
Can I go with the rap?
No. I want the timing. Somebody should give us time. No, not snap. I want somebody should do that. And then
As so many people they bore me. But it's kind of mistake, you're gonna love me. Hanema cable, you cannot detain me. It's God's plan, so why you people they blame me? You people wanna push for a long time. What if you now say anymore dry prime? Go check for Delhi guy at the front line.
So you see that what he's doing is that he needs a strong beat to hook on it, and then he goes, waiting for the strong beat to come again. Do you get it? Now, some songs are done in such a way that they start on the strong beat. And some songs are done in such a way that they start on the weak beat. And some people will say off beat. Okay? And that is the most important thing we want to learn in this lesson. Who can give us a song so that we will use that as an example? Yes? This time I want somebody who sings.
Sorry, sing on 4 on the 4 beats.
Yes, 4 beat. That's simple for everybody to understand. Okay, that's a good example because you see, he also knows where the strong beat in the song lies and when to come in and when, to go off. Now, Becca's song, I don't know who knows how to sing it. Can you try it? You have to sing to key, because I'll still need my timing. K, K, K. You want to sing? Can you? Okay, so give us timing first. Yes?
4, 4.
Yes. Yeah.
K, K, K.
Be consistent.
K, 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 K.
Hakuma tansani dia menyane suba one me bobo bra da bianto kwa eni awo shabigo asoma.
Yes, that's the sense of. Now this one also falls off the strong beat. It doesn't start on the strong beat, but when you get to the chorus, it falls on the strong beat. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? All right. So if you are a singer, or even if you're a rapper, you must know that is my song starting on the strong beat or is starting on the weak beat. So we'll go to the chorus. Now give us the beat. And go. Now let's slow it down a bit. K. Let's go. And. It's a bit high for you, isn't it? Now, yes. 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, so the chorus begins on the strong beat, but the verse begins on. We are not talking key, we are talking beat.
Weak beat.
So to recap, we are talking about how we understand the beats we find in a measure. What is a measure? A measure is the amount of pulse or the number of clicks or takes we would want to have so that we make one full sense. And that's what we demonstrated. If you do K, 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 before the strong beat comes again, that's one measure. All right? We have finished. So K, 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 K. So each one where I have the strong beat, and before the next strong beat comes, that gives me a full measure. And as a musician, I need to know whether my song starts on the strong beat or off the strong beat. It's very, very important. In many of the 4/4 time songs, your kick will be on the strong beat. And if you are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So your kick may be on the strong beat, which is the first beat, and your snare falls on the third beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Do you get it? All right. So in a 4/4 time, your strongest beat is the first one. And the next beat that has a bit of strength is the third one, not the second one. All right. So if you want a weak beat in 4/4, that will fall on your second beat and your fourth beat. Now, this is extremely important if you are able to. And I'm expecting that next week as you perform, you will be able to find out from your engineer whether you're starting on a strong beat or you're starting on a weak beat. On this note, I would want to open up for questions if there are any, so that we can clarify. Yes, your name?
Arte, please.
Arte, yes.
So, I don't know, but this is how I view it. My perception is more like even numbers and odd numbers. If you're the 2, 4, and 3, 5, like 3, and the weak beats, I see them like I see them like the strongest beats. I see them like even numbers.
You say the strong beats.
Strong beats. Sorry, I see them like even odd numbers. Sorry, like 1 and 3, and the weak beats. I see them like even numbers, like 2 and 4.
For 4/4 time, that's correct.
Yes, please.
But I think that it's more of appreciating the fact that this is where I find strong beat. This is where I find, and if you're doing time signature on purpose, try to do your counting by giving accents to where the strong beat is. So if you say I should count 3/4 time, I will not do 1 2 3 1 2 3. I'll do 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1. That makes you know that the strong beat is at 1. Do you get it? And if I'm to do 4/4 counting, I'll do 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1. So I have a strong beat on 1, and I have a less but also strong beat where? 3. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Okay, if you learn to count that way, you know where your strong beats are and where your weak beats are. So what you said, you can run away with it, if it's 4/4 time. When things become a little complex, I think that you should rather really know where your strong beats lie based on the score that you have. Okay?
All right, thank you very much.
Yes.
Must it be that every beat that you have should be based on what you just told us, that every beat should be 4 and 3? Every beat that we will meet or it come along the way should be on that 3 and 4.
I haven't said that. We have used 4/4 time and 3/4 time, just for this short exercise. Indeed, we don't want to get into the technical reasons why. I'm mentioning 2 numbers. If you see how they are written, the 4 is up and another 4 is down. Okay? 3/4 is also written like that. If you look at music scores, you see other things. Sometimes you can see 12/8, you can see 5/4, you can see 6/8, and all different, because every music will be able to ask yourself the question, what gives us the sense of a full measure? And what gives us the sense of a full measure will be the bar. What is contained in the bar will then tell us how many beats we have, whether it is 3 or whether it is 6 or whether it is 12. So in music, all music cannot be glued to or associated to only 4/4 or 3/4.
Thank you.
Right.
This topmost here. I would like to ask, is the measure or the beat
Measure
or the bar,
is equivalent to bar, yes.
the bar, is it determined by the tempo?
Not necessarily. Tempo has to do with the speed. So if I do 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1, so I want to look at how many of these things I can get in, say, a minute. So I'm sure you can appreciate when I do 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2, I'll get a lot more of these bars within 1 minute, as against a song that's slow that goes 1 2 3 4. Maybe I can get just about 3 or 4 of that in a bar. That is tempo. So when we say that a song tempo is 100, now there are 3 words that attach the 100. We usually don't look at it. It's beats per minute. How many beats? Like 1 2 3 4 1, because the 4 are the beats. So how many of the beats will you get in a minute? That will explain the tempo of the song. The more beats you get in a minute, we say that that song is fast. Do you get what I'm trying to say? When we get few, then it means that, or that tempo is fast. If you get few, then it means that tempo will be slow. Right. Yeah.
Arte here. I'm a bit confused with the bar. Like, what timing and what clicks? how many clicks will you make to get a bar? See, most of the time 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, like 1 2 3 4 exactly can make a bar, right? But I'm thinking about other clicks.
I think that you are coming in with a programming mind, but I don't want to confuse audience.
Okay.
We call them subdivisions, okay? When you have a bar, one bar would have, if it is 4/4 time, it will have 4 beats. Before you move from one beat, from K, 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 in between the first beat and the second beat, you can have subdivisions. Okay? You can have subdivisions, and those are also important. But for the scope of what we are doing, we are limiting ourselves to the beats, which are the most conspicuous things we would see. That is, in a bar, we will see pum, pum, pum. But the hi-hat, for example, if you're doing high life, will be going and you can see that is faster than the pum, pum, pum. And so those will be clicks. And after the clicks, we will have ticks. Okay? And a particular number of ticks will make one beat. But we will not get into those.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
I think good boy. I think to support with your idea, when you go into the Fruity Loops, you can see all these things there. When you open the panel, the key panel, you can see there to be written and be demonstrated from 1, 2, 3, and in the ones you can see some kind of boxes or something like that as he's talking about, just for you to get things easy with your timing.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true. Every sequencing software has it. Talk about Cubase, talk about Logic, talk about Nuendo, talk about Studio One, talk about Fruity Loops. They all have it. And it is very important that as you sing, you must know what a beat is. And we are saying that we are deriving that from the bar. And the bar gives us the full measure. And then the rest becomes just repetitions. If the measure has 3 beats, then in every bar we would have 3 beats. If a measure has 6 beats, then in every bar we would have what? 6 beats. Okay? Well, so today we've attempted to try and explain what beat is. And my class, continues with the confusion of what an instrumentation for a song is, which a lot of people are referring to as beat. But technically we want to call that the instrumentation, to any piece that we want to perform to. And beat in music is derived from the bar, and we have explained what the bar or measure is. And we are able to get that by understanding the basics of time signature. We have looked at common time, which is 4/4. We have looked at 3/4, and we have also looked at 6/8. In this lesson, we have established that it is not all songs that will start on a strong beat. Some songs, as we demonstrated to you, start on the weak beat. Sometimes the verse is on the weak beat or starts on the weak beat, and the chorus will start on the strong beat, or vice versa. And in order to do well as you go to the studio or perform on the stage, as a singer, it's a good thing to know where your beats lie, and whether you, the singer, are starting on a strong beat or a weak beat. That's all time will allow us for today. The next time I come your way, I'll be sharing thoughts about the kind of voice registers that we use to sing. And if you're a singer or a performer and you know what voice register you have, this is going to help you so that you will be able to tell if a pianist or a producer is going to harm your voice. You will be able to tell the person, I know my range. I sing from this note to that note, and that's what I can do. And you find a key that you can fit your range into. It will be exciting, and I'll be expecting that you tune you. See you next time.